welcome back to the vlog. We are heading to Montreal, so bienvenue sur le vlog. Driving to Montreal today, and we are very excited to take you along with us. We're going to take a quick pit stop at the en route because we're kind of hungry. So we're kind of halfway there. I've been driving for maybe 2 hours so far, and it's been a decent drive. We are like close to Kingston, and yeah, so let's have lunch. Hi everyone, welcome back. We are in the beautiful city of Montreal, and we are heading to Mary Queen of the World now to check it out. This is our second time in Montreal, and we're excited because last time we were here it was COVID and a lot of restrictions. So excited, and welcome to day one in Montreal. Okay, so after looking at the Mary Queen of the World exhibit, or the Cathedral, we're heading to the Montreal Ring. It's a photo spot, just a couple minutes walk. So if you're in Montreal, please check it out. So we have arrived at the ring. Anjani is saying that we saw this before. I doubt that. I can't remember seeing this last time we were here. But this is huge. I didn't expect it to be this big. Wow. It's actually anchored onto the other buildings neighboring, and it's a sight. It's a definite photo spot here in Montreal. Alright, so the last time we were in Montreal was a couple of years ago, 2021, and we were kind of based in Ottawa because we drove from Ottawa. We drove from Mississauga. We ended up in Ottawa. We spent like a couple of days there, and then we just took a day trip to come to Montreal, and we kind of loved it so much. We always promised ourselves we will return, and this time for long weekend, Victoria Day. We're spending Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we leave on Monday. Today is Friday, and I like the weather. And we speak a little French. We're learning, we're adapting. And so let's check it out. A couple of sites we saw so far. Amazed. Later today we grabbed some coffee, but now we're heading to the World Trade Center and to check out the Berlin Wall. Okay, so funny thing. We just arrived at the World Trade Center in downtown Montreal, and brings back some memories. At the Louvre, there's a subway station, a Metropolitane, just like this, and it says Paris to Montreal. That's cool. Check out this. They took this from Paris. Okay, so this is really, really cool. They took this from actual Paris. This is so iconic. Brings back a lot of memories though. So while in Montreal, or Montreal, there's the actual wall from the Berlin Wall. Which is epic. Brother, check this out. This is insane. Actual artifact from the Berlin Wall, dog. If I can touch it. Can I touch it? It's real. Definitely amazed. Vous savez il est, n'est-ce pas? C'est l'heure des cafés. After coffee, we just explored the streets of Montreal, making our way to Montreal's Eaton Center. And of course, it was the week before the F1 race, and the street was buzzing with hype. Okay, so we made it to the Eaton Center Mall in Montreal. Here's where we're going to pick up dinner. Looks huge. Let's check it out.
Motorsport, put that thing in sports. Shout it bad, pop it like a court. You a dork, never been a sport. Pull up, jumping out the court. Cotton candy, my cup tastes like the fair. Straight up there, we didn't take the stairs. Face my fears, gave my mama tears. Shifting gears, on the knock get serious. Face all your fears, then get at me. Get so many donuts on them back streets. Sit so high in the nosebleed. Feel like I can fly, yeah. Sandberg check, Bill Bella check. Take the L at the ball, just so I can flex. Take the L at the mall.
While at Eaton Center, we decided to pick up dinner at Timeout Market. It was a bit surprising to us to see so much variety of food. There was a lot of restaurants, nice chill ambience, and we enjoyed it. The next morning, we picked up breakfast at L'Avenue. This was actually our top pick for breakfast during our stay. The food was just full of flavor. Okay, so le petit déjeuner était très bon. It was very good, very tasty, filling. I have to walk off some calories today. Heading back to the hotel to refresh and then head out for today's adventures. Bonjour. It's day 2 and we're heading to the official merch store for Formula 1. You all know Formula 1 is here in Montreal next week. We're not here for the race, but let's just say nous allons officiellement autoriser en Formula 1. We are officially going to be inducted into Formula One. Let's go to the merch store. I'm seeing it up ahead. It's called Pole F1, the F1 store. Got some merch from the official F1 store. I think we have officially been inducted. I got the memorabilia from McLaren for their 1000th race, and I'm honestly, I had my eyes on it and seeing it up close and personal, I couldn't resist. So off to more adventures today in Montreal. Okay, so we're back after walking for about 50 minutes from the hotel. We're here at the Notre-Dame Basilica of Montreal. Last time we were here, we couldn't visit it because obviously it was COVID. So this time, let's go inside. We already have our tickets, and I'm excited to see inside. It's supposed to be picturesque and unique. Alright, so after the Basilica, I'm burning off my calories, so I'm heading to lunch. So let's go. It's just a couple of minutes walk away from the Basilica. Okay, so to walk off that calories, boy. Pressure. Pressure with that croissant. A pistachio. I mean, we shared it. I think that was 10 out of 10. I have to return to have that inside the cave, nice and clean. I think it was 10 out of 10. Now we are heading down the old town again, the Rue St. and have some coffee at Cafe Olimpico. The town is kind of buzzing because there's a big hockey game tonight and the arena is actually nearby. So let's go to dinner. The next morning we had breakfast at Antipode. This didn't disappoint. The flavors again were phenomenal to say the least. While in Montreal, I wanted to visit the F1 circuit. It was actually 15 to 20 minutes drive from our hotel. Unfortunately, because it was just 1 week away, access to the circuit was prohibited, but we actually got glimpses of the track. And Jenny was actually very interested in seeing the mosaic cultures. One was actually on the racetrack and we got a glimpse of it from the bridge. To make best use of our time, there was a park next to the circuit, which we explored a bit and saw the biosphere. After our adventures, we worked up appetite and we headed to lunch at Fairmont Bagels. Hi, we're back I had my first Montreal bagel. It didn't disappoint. It was actually crispy, very tasty. It wasn't salty, it wasn't heavy,
Yeah.
it wasn't thick. It was good. Now we're off to our next stop. 10 minutes walk to Vieux-Port Bagels, and it's supposed to be distinctly different to this one, and I'm excited. So we shared one because we didn't want to stuff ourselves, but this is our bagel tasting, segment of our vlog. So let's go. St-Viateur Bagels was just a couple minutes walk from Fairmont Bagels. There were actually a couple locations nearby. And the thing is, I don't know if this is a Montreal thing. They didn't actually have sandwiches. They just had bagels with like cream cheese and spreads. And because it was nearby, we wanted to try these famous cookies. We visited their location at Royalmount. This location was distinctly bigger and had more variety of bagels. So I think we're just about wrapping up here on our bagel espionage and tasted a lot of bagels. Just walking through this nice little park that was near to Montreal, and yeah, so we're off to discover something kind of exciting, F1 themed, kind of. We're going to Royalmount Mall and check out the supercars. For dinner, we headed to Yubari. Honestly, it was some of the best sushi I've ever had. The next morning we had breakfast at Pigeon Cafe. Honestly, with the name, you wouldn't expect inside to be this unique, but I actually really enjoyed their coffee, even with the hashtag the world's worst coffee. So this brings us to the end of our vlog. This was our second trip to Montreal. Honestly, it would not be the last because we really enjoyed exploring Montreal. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and we will see you next time for more adventures.